I got all my survival knives. I got a vampire in case of vampire. I got water filtration system, a bag of cigars. Look at this. We're ready to go.
The only thing we don't have stand-up dates.
Oh. Fix your hair. It's starting to bug everybody.
I haven't washed it. I won't wash it till we find a cure.
Oh God.
Well, how you doing? Yam, how you doing, Bob?
You know, I'm taking it day by day. You know, I'm in the middle of a breakup also. So.
Oh, no.
Oh, really?
Yes. So I smell a nigga all in the house.
Right. Same.
I've been making grits every day just to get rid of his fucking smell. The coronavirus broke us up.
What?
Really?
We were already broken up, and then we were trying to get back together. And then I didn't want him in the house quarantining with me because I'm a smoker. So I'm like at risk. And he's out, like he's still working. He's, you know, part of the essential work team. And I didn't want him bringing corona in here, you know. But I mean, he did have a good point. I did try to fuck him the night before. So, I mean, I probably already had corona. But, right. I mean, hopefully I don't have it. They're not going to give any tests to me. They barely keeping black women alive as it is.
It's true. The only people I know who got tests are my rich friends. I called to get tested. It was 80-hour wait on the phone.
You have symptoms, Bobby?
I think I had it.
But you passed it?
I think I had it. I was sick. I was getting a low-grade fever, and I think my immune system just fought it. Now I feel all right. I mean.
You know your immune system didn't fight it, Bobby. Come on.
All right, well, listen.
Our immune system fighting anything other than the fat? Come on.
I'm glad you added yourself to the group.
I'm a big They see me.
I'm actually liking the corona. I'm not even kidding. I haven't been eating, and I'm down below. I'm 297.
Nice.
First time in 3 years. And I don't like my appetite's gone. I'm kind of digging.
That's a symptom of dying. You're like, I beat it.
Your appetite is gone and you lose weight.
Yeah, I shit out one of my lungs, but it's great. It's the diet.
Well, my kid was on the couch, and I think Max might have been sick with it a little bit too. He was on the couch yesterday, and he shit his pants, legitimate diarrhea for the first time in his life.
Nice.
He was just kind of messing around, and then he just froze. And I was like, what's wrong? He's like, I shit my pants.
You know what? Seriously, you know what? With kids, 3 or 4 days before they closed down, the government, New York government closed down, we were like, we're staying home. And my kid was sick, coughing, sore throat, wake up in the middle of the night. So we went, took her into the doctor. Well, I had no choice. I was like, I just have to go do this. It was crazy. Like in the United States, in New York, they were like, but I don't have a test to give her.
I mean, it's scary times. I mean, people worrying about their kids. I'm also worried about my cat. There's no corona test for cats.
Cats can't get it.
Don't meow too loud. They'll think you got it. No, they can get it, Bobby.
Oh, they can? Sorry. I just made that up.
It'll just knock out one of its lives. It's fine.
Do you have the coronavirus? Look, see, he won't even look at his eyes. They look droopy.
Looks like your cat looks like Todd Barry.
Yamaneika, what's your daily routine? What are you doing?
Well, you know, when we first started, we all thought we were going to be like the next Oprah Winfrey. I even bought a mic. I thought everybody would want to tune into my show. I got like my mother's watching and my grandmother's watching from the grave.
That's fucking funny.
I do a Zoom workout class in the morning.
That's cool.
I've been cooking a lot. I've been rationing out food to my cats. I've been doing my podcast. I've been doing other people's podcasts. I've been doing a lot of video calls and a lot of watching like old episodes of Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Do you ever walk outside?
Yeah, I go outside at night because, you know, the problem is I live in Harlem. We were like 7 to 10 days behind the people that were already 10 to 12 days behind China because we just closed the bodega yesterday.
What about you, Chris?
Me, I wake up, I got there's like a whole school schedule. You know, I have a 4-year-old, and then where I've been at my kid's mom's house, we're staying all together. So, you know, she's got a 9-year-old son and then my 4-year-old daughter. So right now I'm in their classroom. I mean, like we converted a room in the house into their classroom because, I mean, she has full school every day and so does he. So we try to take turns and become teachers. So every day we wake up, they have to sign into school at 8 a.m. So we're up 7:15, breakfast, brush teeth, a whole, you know, we're trying to keep them as regimented as possible.
Oh my God, my throat is dry. Because you don't know what it is. Like, you don't know if you got a cough. You don't know if you got allergies, flu. You have no idea.
The second this happened, I ordered a freezer from Best Buy, and I ordered this thing from a farm, and they deliver meat, frozen meat, and I filled the freezer with meat and bread and all kinds of shit.
Smart, very smart.
Oh, hey, come here. Oh, you want hi? Say hi.
Mackie.
How are you?
This is Maximus. That's Yamaneika. Say hi.
Hi.
And that's Chrissy.
What's up, buddy? I heard you pooped your pants before.
What the heck, Dad? Get off of this thing!
I knew you were going to get in trouble. I knew it. I made the same mistake the other day on a Skype call. I said something I shouldn't have said about my daughter, and then I got fucking caught. So now it's your turn.
Yeah, but Chrissy, you're a rat. You're not a Brooklyn boy. You're not a Bay Ridge boy. You're a rat.
I stick with kids with good hair.
He's got great hair, right?
Great hair.
Yamaneika, let me see what you got.
Okay, and while you show us your stuff too, I'm gonna start making my dinner for the day.
Oh, what are you cooking?
I'm gonna make shrimp and grits.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Oh, that's nice. Not stereotypical at all.
I forgot to unfreeze the shrimp, so maybe not. Maybe just grits. I got a bunch of things. See, I used to be keto. Now I'm corono. So I'm still doing like my shakes because I'm eating healthy.
Yeah.
So I'm doing my fruits. I have veggies. I did break down and get some waffles.
Okay.
The cooking every day is getting on my nerves. So I just made a meatloaf to hold till next week. Yesterday.
That's great.
And then I have like little pastas and things. I have a big bag of veggies. I have a bunch of chicken.
I feel like we're going to see your ex-boyfriend's head in there.
A bunch of shit.
Now, let me ask you a question, because I'm on this diet for like 14 weeks now, and I haven't, the whole 30, and I haven't broke it since I've been on, since this happened. But everybody's telling me, it's like, dude, who cares? Break it, eat some food, have some pizza, blah, 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 blah. But I'm trying to stay on this diet. Are you giving up? Are you saying screw it? Or are you going to try to stay on your keto or your corona, whatever you're calling it?
No, the first day I just was really like eating everything because I bought all my survival snacks and then I ate them within like an hour.
Wait a minute. You ate all your survival snacks are gone.
All my survival snacks gone. I sat down and I with like one thing, and then I got up and they were all gone, right out the bag.
So you binged your survival snacks.
Pringles and Cheetos and Honey Oats and Tostios and cupcakes and I have one little piece of cheesecake that I said I'm not gonna crack open until they confirm it's the end of the world. But I'm also lying to myself because I'm going to eat it tomorrow.
Oh, that looks good.
I got all my survival knives.
Oh my God.
I have all my bushcraft knives.
Wow.
I got my vampire, in case a vampire comes up. I have this. And then I have my hat. I got 2 axes. And then I got these. I got 3 go bags right here.
Yeah.
This right here. These are my tents. So if we do have to go up to the country, you go, this is all the tents. This is all the cooking supplies. I have enough stuff in here, a fishing rod, my saw, everything's bare, my bear stuff. And this is all like extra stuff, like blankets and pillows and stuff. So this is my son, this is me, that's my wife. So if we gotta go, we come in here, we grab those 3 bags. I can last out in the woods.
Yeah, but those weapons, that's not for coronavirus. That's for people who don't have U.S. passports walking on your property. We know that.
Here's what's going to happen. If things really go south in the next couple months, Chris, guess where little Chrissy Hare's coming up?
By you.
You're coming right to Bobby K. You grab Yamaneika on the way, okay? And Yamaneika, grab some of that food because we're going to need it.
Okay.
And then don't come empty-handed, I swear to God.
I won't, but I need to bring my 2 cats too.
You
Good.
can-
We need something to eat.
Say that. Don't say that.
Chrissy, how dare you, Chris?
What? You're on keto. It's fucking keto.
I got, look at this. I got water filtration systems. We could dip this in a puddle and we could drink water. I got a bag of cigars. Look at this. We're ready to go.
The only thing we don't have is dates. The only thing we don't have stand-up dates.
How devastating. Because I had Creeps with Kids tour, my first real theater tour of my own. You know what I mean? Where it's like, oh my, this is mine. I'm not on somebody's, I'm not doing, this is my tour with my friends I put together, and it's selling out. The Gramercy was sold out. And I was literally saying to my wife, this is good times right now. I'm booked until June with the theater shows, my own shows. We have some money in the bank. And then one day, everything's gone. And the Cellar, which was always the backup, is the clubs in the city, was always the backup for us. It's like, no matter if the business tells you to go screw yourself, you say something on Twitter and your show gets taken away, your career's gone, you could always go to the clubs and work the weekends and make $1,000 or $1,500 and live somewhere in fucking Jersey City. You know what I mean? Right. And that's gone too, just gone.
I feel like so much of this, I feel like entertainment may look different, or at least stand-up comedy may look different when this is all said and done, because, you know, people that have podcasts or are doing that should be okay for the time being. And then I just think the bigger thing is, number one, not all these comedy clubs are going to be able to open back up. I don't know if the stimulus package is going to help every single comedy club. I'm sure some will qualify, some won't. And then I think, you know, comedy institutions like the Comedy Cellar, that'll be fine, you know, but it's like some of the other ones that were just getting going, I don't know if they'll ever be able to open their doors again.
You're right. That's a lot of them are going to look at the reason why there's so much comedy and is because there's a million clubs. There's a million places for people to get on and perform. At the end of this, there is only going to be a certain amount of clubs that survive this. Mm-hmm. So, and they're going to have only a certain amount of spots. If you're in, you're in. If you're not, you're not. Those other people are going to have to go make a club somewhere like they did 10 years ago in Brooklyn and start over again. It is going to be a weird, like, who comes out of this club-wise and stand-up-wise.
I think for people that are on our level, it may be a little bit of a shock. I think there are a lot of comics that are working.
You mean Chris in your level? Not I'm kind of above. I mean, like, I'm talking, you know.
I mean, we're the same, even down to the same bra size that we wear. Now,
woo! You son of a bitch! You son of a bitch! That's chubby on chubby crime, and I don't like it.
Got it. I just flex my pecs.
I mean, nobody knows, right? We can only guess. But I think for people like us who have access to be in the digital space, to be on television, to share that space, and is not completely dependent upon just doing clubs, I think there will be more people who will want comedy and want to view it, right? We're just talking about really what's going to happen for the club scene. But even with the club scene, I've had people say, I can't wait to see you live when this is all over. So I think people are going to be really excited about getting out of the house. People are taking themselves too seriously. I think now people just will be ready to go home, you know, get out of the house, go to a club and sit down and receive whatever comedy you're ready to give them.
I've been working every weekend for years. To have 2 weeks off and not have anything to do but spend time with my family, be in my house, try to learn something, try to read something, and relax a little bit. You don't. I have to do something. I have to take a nap.
What does the Cellar mean to you guys, right?
Yeah.
And I miss walking in, seeing Yam at this table with a couple of the Chris, you're over there talking to some, and then Collins in the back with Esty and Noam, and Ava walks by, and the band's setting up to play on a Friday night, and they're going to be way too loud, and we're going to complain about them. And Lenny Marcus is just all grumpy because he just killed, but still that's not enough for him. And, you know, that was our family. That's our home. To not have that right now really hurts me.
There's that, and that's all, like, that's the most important stuff of it, is just like that life part of it. But then also the economic, financial part is, doing club spots, a lot of, Comedy Cellar, you got paid the most per spot of really anywhere else in the city. And because of those 3 rooms, you could wind up doing 7, 8 spots in the night, making hundreds and hundreds of dollars in cash. That is very needed for a lot of our peers right now. And who knows when it's going to happen. It's like, I don't know if everyone, because I don't know when, like, the society will start to function again soon, but who knows when legally you can even open up doors of a comedy club, and people need money yesterday.
Don't you miss, there was something about performing at the Cellar, the Village, any of those 3 of those rooms, when you were killing there, especially at the Comedy Cellar, at the original Comedy Cellar room, when you kill in that room, there's something that makes you feel like I'm an elite comic. Like, this isn't, I'm over here. I got 5 stars. I'm a general. This is some different level shit.
For me, like, I think all 3 of the rooms had like a different energy, right? And a different, like, you could be a fat black, and that's more of the avant-garde experimental audience that's just gonna let you ride your tangents and weird thoughts. And then you've got the original, room, the main Cellar room that just has a lot of history and legacy. So, every time you go on that stage, you're following in the foots of greats, from Seinfeld to Chappelle, and, you can't really fuck around on that stage. And then to be at the Village Underground is just always like a real big party show, like the audiences are really down for anything. They ready for a show, presentation, you can be your cockiest on that stage.
Yeah.
Ready for it, and they want to see it. I would be on the road and I would schedule time to make sure I could come back and do spots, when I could, to be at the Cellar to just hang out. I have my dinners there,
Yeah.
I hang with friends there. I have business meetings there, like it's a place where you can just feel comfortable and know you're always going to run into somebody that has your back in comedy.
With us, it's like you watch the news and whatever, the media they have to report, the negative stuff sells tickets, right? But then you could come to a show like this, turn on Comedy Central, turn on one of our specials or something we've done or our peers have done, and then you forget about how bad it is, because we could be making jokes about the coronavirus, but we're calling light to a situation. Like I read something once. Well, actually, it's when I went to Dachau concentration camp in Germany, and they had a thing there. They had a book. Even during the Holocaust, there were comedians. There were people writing comedy, doing stuff. Like laughter is such an important part of what we do here.
The only thing that makes me feel good is nobody else is working.
Nobody's working. Nobody's booking.
Yeah. If Chris was actually doing some show, like you were on a closed set, still making money and performing and doing your thing, I'd want you to get corona and shut down the whole set. We're all on a level playing field right now.
But we booked this. You know how many comics are going to be mad that we booked this sit down?
Yeah.
That makes me happy.
Oh, this work over at Comedy Central?
This is what's going to suck, though, is that we're all doing this from our house. And if this works, then the pay is going to go just stay home. We don't need to do we don't need a big crew. Just stay home, get on your laptop or your iPhone, and we'll do it from your house. We'll pay you.
Never get me like this again, Bobby. I don't have a hair team. I beat my own face. I look like a young Harriet Tubman. They will never get me like this again.
I'm Robert Kelly, and I approve this message.
And I'm Yamaneika Saunders, and I'm black, so I don't have to worry no way, because y'all been fucking with us.
And I'm Chris Distefano. I have a new show on Comedy Central. Starts this Friday.
Do you really?
Sorry, buddy. Animation. We can do it from anywhere. Ha ha! I won again.
Is that the animation? Give me a part.